We are NameTBD, and this is our game, Project Null. So this is the start menu. We have some options here, but we're just going to get right into it. Click the play button, and it's going to load us into this first room here. And so this is supposed to be kind of like a lab room where we're in a dark facility. You know, that's kind of the vibe of it. And you can obviously, punch stuff, and we have a flashlight too, because, you said it was dark last time. We want to give you a little bit more visibility. Yeah, so it's not much to do in this room right now. We might add some city stuff, but this isn't where the gameplay is supposed to be. So, see event, first thing you just kind of go is do is break it. Kind of go through the event. Kind of a long event, bear with me. So this is the first room, kind of drop into it. Kind of look around. There's dolls everywhere. It's supposed to be a kind of like a kid's place, a little play area, inspired by the McDonald's play place. And so we see a door here. First thing, let's just go and click that button. Clicks, nothing happens. So obviously we need to do something. So I'm just gonna interact. First thing you can do is you can pick up the doll. Obviously drop the doll as well. Physics are a little jank, but you need to find out what I'm going to do with this doll, and I'll turn the flashlight off a little bit. So, just kind of pressing stuff, and then you figure out that you can put it on the chair. So now, you see that there are 3 other chairs, so we're going to go ahead and put the dolls in there. Alright. So this doll becomes an enemy. That's it. Kill it real quick. Grab another one. Oh, so we got hit, so there's a little screen effect, but just gonna keep hitting this one. So put it in this chair, and there's nothing on the table, so I'm gonna go back to that door and I'm gonna see if I can go out now. So click that button again. Time, it's red, assuming it's wrong, go ahead and have to fight all these dolls now. So, I don't know if you noticed, but with the dolls that disappeared, that's there for a reason. I'll kind of explain it a little bit later. This one stayed, so we're going to grab it. You might notice that the eyes have a certain shape to them that kind of plays into the puzzle. And we're going to go find the rest of the dolls that are supposed to be there. They're used to it. It's alright. There's a lot of plays that's they're really fun. So put that one there. And try to grab this one. Alright, I'll put that in the chair. Hopefully it works this time. We're gonna go back to the door, we're gonna press that button again. Still wrong. Now that you notice there are some dolls that are there that stayed in the seats, and this was the only one I got up. That's just supposed to be indicative of the fact that those dolls are correctly placed. That doll that disappeared doesn't have a correct placement, so it kind of makes it easier for y'all. And it would just kind of disappear into less clutter.
2 minutes.
And then we'll have to find that last doll. Let's kind of navigate this, or more dolls kind of placed around, but I'll just kind of get to the last one. So I don't know if you can tell, but if you look at this doll, its left eye is supposed to be kind of like a square, right eye is supposed to be a triangle, and that's kind of matching this shape on the ground that's part of the puzzle. That was an issue with the animation, so It's a work in progress with my eyes, but you can kind of tell a little bit. This time we're gonna press that button, and so it's right. None of the doors are gonna get up. The door's gonna open. We can leave that room now, and then now we're in the rest of that facility. So it's still supposed to be like a dark lab room area, but kind of go in, and this is part of the next room. And this is like a mannequin that's supposed to be here. The head's gonna be following you, tracking you. There's more creepy mannequins in that next room. That's kind of part of the next. That's the next part of the gameplay. But yeah, that's all we have for right now.